Hey there, an exhausted Scott Holroyd here. Hope you're having an awesome day. So, I said yesterday in my live video that I was going to be coming live over the weekend to give you an update on the Inner Circle course. So, here it is today. And there's going to be a couple of things that I'm talking about today. First of all, I'm going to talk about Inner Circle and how the Inner Circle is changing, like I mentioned yesterday. And also, I'm going to be giving you a sneak peek into the course. So we're going to jump over to my screen. We're going to have a look at the course. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in there. The second thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about Leap. Because, like I said again yesterday, I told you that if you were not right for the Inner Circle, so for instance, if you weren't doing an online course or a coaching program, and you were preferred to do something more along the lines of an agency or a consultancy program, then Leap would have been the better choice. So I know a few of you have messaged today. I've messaged you all back. So if you check your messages, you'll see yourself. But today is the first day of something pretty epic. And I'm going to be sharing everything with you today. Okay. So literally, I have had around about 5 hours sleep in the last 3 days. Not all of that is working on the new systems, obviously, because my little girl was poorly, but most of it was. And you're about to see why I've spent all that time. So if you're on here live with me, let me just double check and see who's on here, make sure I've actually gone live, which I have, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm live. So, hey, Hilton. Hey, Simon. The same old people every time I come live. Hey, everybody again. The information I'm going to share with you, you'll see exactly why this is so epic and why this is so big. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Let's start and talk about the Inner Circle and the things that I spoke about yesterday, because now it's a reality. So as you know, like I said yesterday, I've put together a number of courses. Okay, well, there's 2 in total. There is a course, which is the Inner Circle, which teaches course creators and coaches how to build a business, how to build their coaching business or their online course business, how to get the first clients in there, the first students in there, and then how to scale it. And you'll see in a second when I jump over to my screen, this is epic. This is amazing. There's over 142 videos in there. There is 6 packed out modules, 6 packed out bonuses. Just one of the bonuses alone that I'm about to show you is probably bigger than most online courses. It's ridiculously big, and it's full of funnels and templates and systems to do different launches. And you'll see exactly what I mean in a second. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Julie. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Levis. Okay, so what I wanted to do that was really important to me is I wanted to make sure that people had access to training when they weren't on a call with me. Okay, so when the Inner Circle started out, it was just the people who booked in calls with me. Now, we still have these calls, okay? We still have regular calls. And everybody who came in at the very beginning with me, and you, again, I always say this, but you'll know who you are if you have a call with me, okay? If you don't have a call with me, you're not one of those people. If you do have a call with me, you're one of those people. So just want to say that for those guys, everything remains the same. Nothing changes. Everything's the same. What I'm about to show you in the Inner Circle course, you get for free. You don't need to pay me anything. You've already paid me. I told you I'd look after you, and I'm going to give you this. But the idea around it was never going to be a course. We're never going to be a course here. And when I stepped away from the Chatbot Masters, I wanted to put in a course with a difference. I wanted to create the future of online courses. I wanted to make a platform that wasn't just a grab off the shelf, have a look when you want to put back on the shelf type of thing. The courses that I've now built, I actually don't know of any others. Now, I'm not saying that there's no others, okay? There may be others like it, but there's no other like what I've built it like, and I'm going to show you in a second so you know exactly what I mean. But what I did was I decided to put a course together, and this is based on an idea that I had quite a while ago, where if the guys who are getting on a call with me, when they're not on the phone with me, when we've got the break between calls, what do you do? So I decided to put together something ridiculously big. Now, this course has everything that I know about marketing. There is nothing left out. And between the inner circle course and the leap course, that's every piece of knowledge that I know. So if you cannot make money with either of these courses, then you need to go and get a job. And I'm being as straight down the line as I can be, because it's the truth. These courses that I'm about to show you are amazing. And they give you that structure and they make you do the things that you need to do. You don't just watch them and think, oh, what a good idea. You watch them, you do the work, you complete the assignment. You watch it, you do the work, you complete the assignment. You get students, you watch it, you do the work, you complete the assignment, you make more money, and so on and so forth. So you'll understand that in a second. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Amanda. So good to see you all here on a Saturday night. Hope you're having an awesome day. So with the inner circle, what I'm doing is the course now is going to, it's all built, and I'm going to show you it's all built. I'm going to move the Inner Circle masterclass.com over to it this evening. It takes a couple of days to go over. So I'm going to launch the course, the brand new Inner Circle course, Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. my time, BST, British Standard Time. Okay, if you're in the US, you're either 5 hours behind me or you're 8 hours, or well, between 5 and 8 hours behind me. Okay, if you're in Europe, you're between 1 and 2 or 3 or 4 hours in front of me. But you'll see anyway, okay? There's a reason why I'm doing it Tuesday. I know I said I'm going to do it for Monday, but hear me out. There's a reason why. It's not that anything needs doing. Trust me, I've done it all. I've done over 600 videos in the past week, recording videos and making courses and making things epic. So it's all done, and you'll see in a second that it's all done. But I've got to move the domain over, which always takes a little bit of time, and it's a bit of a pain in the backside is moving domains over, which I've experienced for the past maybe 4 weeks of moving domains. But also, there's a reason why, and here's the reason why. What you're about to see, if you are one of my initial founding guys, one of the guys who get on the phone with me, then you're going to get this for free. If you're not, if you don't speak to me on the phone, even if you've only come into a small consultancy package that I've had or some kind of fulfillment package that I've had, you don't get this for free, okay? The only part of this that you would get for free is the 30 days to 49K. Those guys who are on the bonus, you know exactly who you are, and I know who you are as well, so don't think you'll get away with it. I know who the guys are. You will get access to that bonus. You do not get access to the full course. I'll tell you in a second the offer I've got on for you. But on Tuesday, I'm going to be charging $4,997 for this course. Why am I going to charge that much? A, it's more than worth 10 times the amount of that when you see what's involved in it. And B, I'm teaching you guys to make courses that are between $1,500 and $5,000. So why would I charge any less than that for my own? And you will see there's no gimmicks, there's no false scarcity. There'll be the capture page and the sales page for all to see. I'm going to show you how to use the information that you've got your hands on to sell courses that are that priced. Previously, I had my Black Suite, which sold for $4,000. And that when I very first started, I give you my word. You can ask the people who came in here, ask Sylvia, one of my first students. I promise you that. It was $4,000, and Sylvia will tell you that I used to do a webinar. I used to do a live webinar on Zoom every week, every Thursday, and Sylvia came to most of them, and I sold it for $4,000. And I managed to get, with no other products, I managed to get 8 people come through that in the first 2 months. That's before I had any other courses, and that's when I was just starting out. So nobody can tell me that you can't do this stuff. Nobody can tell me that you don't have time to do this stuff. Nobody can tell me that you've got other commitments. Trust me, I've got 5 kids. I've got multiple businesses. I've got a very loving and a very I don't even know what the word is. I've had no sleep, but a very lenient wife. She's not on my case all the time, which is very lucky for me. But I've got all this stuff going on, and I've got clients, and I've got other courses, and I've got other programs, and I've got live business reality shows, and I've got travel arrangements, and then I've got a little sick baby, and all this stuff. And I still managed to do over 600 videos in 2 weeks. 600 videos, and you'll see yourself. Okay, so let me stop hyping it up. I'm going to show you what you're going to get, okay? For all the guys who are going to get this for free, and then for all the guys who are in here, I'm going to give you an amazing offer to do it. But I want you to take note of this before I jump over to my screen. If you are, actually, before I say this, I want you to make a success of this. I want you guys to make a success. I want you to get into the things that I've built and do the things I've told you to do and make money from it. So, really important. If you're in this inner circle and you're not doing an online course or coaching program, you need to be in Leap. You don't need to be here. Nobody is going to have access to both. Nobody. Because you can do everything. If you want to check out the inner circle once you've finished Leap, which you won't, trust me, because you won't want to create a course when you've got an agency that you're selling a product of $10,000 to $15,000. And that's what I teach you how to do in Leap. And there's no way you'd want to build a course because you got too busy doing the fulfillment contracts and the consultancy. If you're in Leap and you're looking at this, if you're in this and you're looking at Leap, should I say, then you're not going to have time. Because I'm going to show you how to build courses and coaching programs in here that you can scale and that you can go into one-to-one coaching that you charge a high ticket amount for. You won't have time to go and start your own agency. It's one or it's the other, okay? So really, really clear. If you're in Leap right now, you're staying in Leap. If you're in the inner circle right now, you're staying in the inner circle. If you want to do an agency or you want to be a consultant, then what I want you to do is wait until the end of this video. I'm going to give you full instructions and then you can reach out to me and you can pop a comment below and I'll tell you exactly what to do. So, okay. Let me have a look at this. Okay, Marcia said, has it ended? Okay, Amanda said it's still on. All right, just let me know if I'm still on, guys, actually. Just let me know if I'm still here. There's about a 12-second delay between what I'm actually saying and what you're seeing. Okay, I've just jumped off as well on here. Hopefully I'm still live. Can you please let me know if I'm still live? Let me just have a quick look on here. Just a second. Come on. Okay. Oh yeah, I am still live. Apologies. So I know Marsha had said that it ended, and as soon as I'd read that, all of a sudden my phone just went off the live. So apologies about that, but I am still live. Okay, so amazing. Let's jump on over to my screen and let me show you the inner circle. Then we'll jump back on. I'll talk to you about the inner circle. Then I'll show you Leap. Okay, so 1 second. Let me just get this up on here. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to have to bend right down now so you can only see the top of my head if you can see the little preview of me. So let me jump over to here. Okay, so this is the inner circle. And I don't know why this dude thing is here. Can you still hear me, actually? Let me just move my microphone so you can hear me. Okay, everything's falling off. Awesome. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me now. So here is the inner circle. So you've got the starting course, okay? This is Welcome to the Inner Circle. And inside this course, you have got, let me just make sure I am on here. Yeah. Inside this course, you have got the new members. Okay, so this is just a welcome video. Then you've got the big picture overview. This is what you're going to learn. Getting the most from your Inner Circle group and Trello funnels and templates. So I've built you a load of templates and a load of funnel templates and chatbot templates and email templates and ClickFunnels templates and all different types of fun things. Okay, from there, you then get into the foundations. Okay, so you have the welcome module. Then we talk about chatbots, email, capture pages, retargeting and funnels, course platforms, and coaching platforms. So this gives you everything that you need in order to start the process. Okay, and then you've got an assignment. And the assignment is basically just getting you to make sure that you've got all these things in place, okay? And you can choose from a number of different things. You can go and you can pick different capture pages. If you don't want to go with ClickFunnels, you can go with someone else. If you don't want to go with emails, I recommend you can go with someone else. It's entirely up to you, the email service providers. Okay, but you have got to do the assignment. And unless you've got these things, you don't pass. So if you've got all the things in place and you can prove to us that you've got all the things in place, then you pass the assignment. Then the attraction module opens up. So none of this is dripped out. This is up to you, and you can go on this as quickly or as slowly as you need to go on, okay? So then we're going to the attraction module. You've got the welcome, and this is the funnel build level 1. So this is the first part of the funnel that we build throughout the attraction module. You've got your perfect student, the emotional switch, a little bit what I was talking about yesterday, your trigger points, your content blueprint, creating your curriculum, the script, the video, and the publishing. By the end of this module, you will know exactly who you're going to sell your course or coaching program to, And you'll also know what emotional switch that you need to switch on. What are the triggers for that emotional switch? And also, you will have had your very first video, part of the video funnel created and live on your Facebook page for all to see. You'll then have an assignment because you've got to prove that you've done all these things, because I know that this is the thing that you need to do first. So you'll do all that stuff. You'll fill out the assignment. We will mark the assignment. And as long as you've passed the assignment, then you'll get to go into the next module. This is the education module. In here, you've got the welcome video. You've got the funnel build level 2. This is the second part of the funnel that you'll be building. We've got videos about the experience, the content creating, the branding and strategy, the edutainment and other made up words. Okay, so there's a lot of funky words in there that I'm going to tell you about, and it's a really cool concept. And then your newfound fame. By this point here, you're going to be known. You're going to be known in your industry. People are going to know who you are, and they're going to have been educated by you. Then there's an assignment. I need to make sure that you've done the things that you said you've done, and then you can pass the assignment. From here, you then go into building the platform. Building the platform is the welcome module. And then we've got the foundations, creating your platform, creating your collateral, building the structure, support and extra learning. This is what you're giving to your client, to your students. Soar like an eagle, course versus coaching, the final checks, and your pricing and discount structure that you're going to offer to people. Then there's an assignment. I need to see the course that you've built before you can move on to the next module. Then you can move on to the conversion module. You've got funnel build level 3. So this is when we create the third part of our funnel, creating the dream, the final piece of the puzzle, the not so perfect webinar script, your launch price, onboarding to success, and you've got an assignment. At this assignment, you need to have students before you can access any of these bonuses. Okay, so you've got to have done a minimum of a founding members launch, and that founding members launch needs to be a minimum of $500. And for that $500, you need to have had a minimum of 20 sales. Now, you follow this stuff and you will get 20 sales of a $500 product, which is going to give you $20,000. No, it's not. It's going to give you $10,000. I'm sorry. It's going to give you $10,000. Okay. 20 sales at $500 each. All right. So that's going to give you your first 10K. Then you can pass the end assignment when you've made the 10K. Then I have bonus number 1, the launch strategy. This is everything that you could possibly need to launch any course, coaching program, or anything related to it. So we have the workshop funnel. Inside the workshop funnel, I show you how to attract, educate, and convert. The attract is exactly the same as the first attraction module here. Okay, I show you how to do all these parts, but in this instance, for a workshop funnel, same with the educate, same with the convert. Then the essential templates. I give you all the templates you're going to need to build a workshop funnel. From there, I then give you the email course funnel. How to create an email course, exactly the same. The attract, the educate, convert, and also all the templates. The online course funnel is the same. The coaching program funnel is the same. The founding launch funnel is the same. I give you absolutely everything you need to build either a workshop, an email, an online course, a coaching program, or a founder's launch, in addition to the main course. Bonus number 2, I give you the pro video creator. Want to know how to create amazing videos? An introduction to audio, introduction to video, the location, the recording software, the editing software, Hollywood versus selfie style videos, building branding and captions, how to set up for under $100, how to set up for under $500, and how to set up for under $1,000. Then some examples of all these different things. All the kit that you keep seeing me using is stuff that I'm putting together in these courses. Okay, all these are done. It's all ready and ready for you, ready to go. Then we've got some other bonuses, should I say. So you've got the gimmick. This shows you the idea of what we're talking to you about the other day, where my gimmick is the conversational marketing system, which is my podcast. It's my weekly YouTube show, and it's also my book that I've wrote. It's a way to get people into the system. You've got the 30 days to 49K. Okay, so I'm going to tell you more about that when I jump back to screen. But you guys who actually got into that to start with, you're going to get access to that instantly. But that's all you're going to get. You're going to get that one bonus, which is what you've paid for. You're going to get that. Okay, but you guys are going to get this for free in the course. Then you're going to get bonus number 5, membership mastery. This is a whole platform that shows you exactly how to build a membership site. Oh, okay, I've come back on for some reason. Here I am. Let me just jump back over to here. Okay, my screen has gone, so you can see what I was doing there. 1 second, let me just go back onto this. Just 1 sec. I don't know why BeLive seem to be having so many problems with this. Anyway, so I'm back here. So yeah, the membership mastery, then the high ticket takeover. Okay, how you can create high ticket versions of your courses. Okay, so how you can do exactly the same thing, but for things that are more like 5,000, 10,000, even more. Okay, so let me jump back on screen there. Apologies that came off at that point. That's slightly annoying. You'll probably just see my head there, so apologies about that. Okay, so hopefully you can see there that is amazing. The amount of things that are in that course. Like I said, 142 videos, 142. But look, this isn't going to take you years to go through. Each video is anywhere between 4 minutes and 12 minutes, okay? The average, my buttons are popping open here, everything's going wrong here. The average video is around about 8 minutes long, okay? So this stuff is really easily accessible, it's really easy to go through, and it's super, super simple. You just go through the module, the lesson after lesson after lesson, but it means that you've got to do the things that are in the lessons, okay? You've got to do the things until you get to the end of the module, do the assignment, prove you've done the things, go into the next module. It's not drip content, but kind of is dripped based on your own progress. You cannot, it is impossible for you to jump straight to the assignment, fill out the assignment, and then go into the next module. It doesn't work, it's locked. And I'll show you and prove that to you in a second when I talk about Leap for all the guys who are thinking about doing Leap, okay? So here's the deal with the inner circle, okay? Here's the deal. I'm really paranoid now that I'm not on. Here's the deal. And also let me know what you think of that as well. Yes. Still see you. PC not coming on. I need funnel level 2. Hello, Shane. Hey, everybody. Lavis. Yes, okay. Lavis, I don't eat and sleep. I'll tell you why I don't eat and sleep. I do obviously eat and sleep, but I eat very little and I sleep very little because I believe in success and I am ridiculously passionate and I want to change the world. And I will change the world. I've said this from day number 1, and that's in all seriousness. I want to create something. I want to represent an idea that marketers don't have to be pushy, in your face, driving DB9s or Ferraris in penthouse apartments. That a marketer who earns a 6, 7, 8 figure income can actually stand in his living room, have BeLive go wrong, see the top of his head, and have a black sheep behind him using a setup that is showing his students. That's what I represent. I represent the idea that it doesn't have to be the same way that everybody tells you it's got to be. You don't have to be this fake, ridiculous, gimmicky is probably the wrong word because I just showed you how to make a gimmick, but this fake ideology of, hey, I've just gone on YouTube, found a little bit of information, now I'm going to make a course out of it. I think it's a load of rubbish. I think it's ridiculous. And my passion and my hunger and my desire means that I'm going to do this stuff more than I want to eat. I'm going to do this stuff more than I want to sleep. I'm going to do this stuff more than I want to drink, more than I want to breathe. Okay, I get everything done and then I take a break and then I'm back again. So that's the answer to do I ever sleep or eat? But I do sleep and eat, obviously. But that passion is there and that hunger is not for food. That hunger is not for sleep. It's not for anything other than my kids, my family, and my students. They're all to me on the very same level, okay? Because everything I do affects everything I do. So that's the reason why I'm always at it all the time. So anyway, you can see how amazing this course is. You can see how much is in there, you know, a whole bonus dedicated to basically the whole course that you've got there. And then in each of those bonuses, in that one bonus, in each of the different funnel methods, you've got the whole course again, showing you exactly how to do it for a workshop or or an email course, or a chatbot course, or all the different things that I said, the online course or the coaching program or the workshop funnel, all these different things. So it's all there. Right, okay, I'm going to get into this because I want to end this soon. So basically, you guys now, okay, who are my guys, my founding guys, you've got this course for free, but I've got to be honest with you guys. I've got to be totally honest with you. I want your success more than you want your success, believe me. Because for me, money doesn't make a difference. For me, success is everything. If I can have you guys saying how amazing you've done from this, that makes me money. Okay, that's the thing. That's the thing that drives me. But as awful as it is, and as probably annoyed as you're going to get, I can't give you both this and Leap. You have got to make that decision. You have got to be the person who says, what do I want to do? Both of these things work. It's got everything that I know in these courses. So you're either going to build an agency and a consultancy program. You're still going to get the calls, but an agency and a consultancy program over in Leap, or a course or a coaching program here in the Inner Circle. I need you to make that choice. Now, here's where the thing might influence your decision. Here's where the information might influence it. For my guys, it's just for my guys, okay? The guys who are in this group who are on the calls with me, if you want to stay in the Inner Circle, you can stay in the Inner Circle and you've got the course platform for free. Anybody who's currently in Leap and going through Leap right now, watching this video, on Tuesday, I'm going to take you out of this group unless you tell me otherwise. If you want to stay in Leap, you stay in Leap. If you'd rather stay in here, tell me, or tell one of my guys who are over in Leap, okay? Is that clear? Just let me know that that's clear. If you're in here and you're thinking about going to Leap because the agency side of it is something that you think that you're going to go for, and the agency and consultancy, trust me, I'm going to show you that platform in a minute. It's just as detailed. It's just as big. It's just as profitable, okay? If you want to go to that, there's going to be a very small cost, okay? Just because this course, okay, is one price, Leap is a completely different price. So Leap is $1,000. You don't have to pay $1,000, but Leap is $1,000. If you're already in Leap, you don't need to pay anything, okay? If you sat in the Inner Circle and you're thinking, oh, Matt, I think I'm going to go over to Leap, we're going to have to charge you the smallest amount I can, which is $200, okay? So let that decide. I want to be 100% clear. If you're in Leap right now, you've already upgraded. You don't need to pay anything else, okay? If you're in the Leap platform now and watching this video, you do not need to pay anything if you're staying in Leap. If you're in here and you're not in Leap, then there's going to be a small payment of $200, and it's entirely up to you. If you want to do it, you can do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to, okay? So that's for my guys. Then for the other guys who are not on a call with me, I give you my word that on Tuesday morning, this course will be $4,997. No false scarcity. That's how much it's going to be. I'm going to give you an option. If you want to come into this is whether you're just on the bonus on the 30 days to 49K, or if you're just in here on any of the Phoenix products, which is any of my old students who used to be in my chatbot courses, you're in here, you've got all the courses in the unit section. If you want to upgrade to the full version of the Inner Circle when it launches on Tuesday, you've got two options, okay? If you want to upgrade now until tomorrow, it's going to cost you $297. If you want to upgrade tomorrow up to Tuesday, it's going to cost you $497. If you leave it till Tuesday, it's going to cost you $4,997. And if you're not going to pay that, okay, then anybody who's not part of my old courses is going to be removed from this group. You can go over to my conversational marketer group and you can watch my podcast and the free stuff that I do. Okay, so to be 100% clear, if you're not on calls with me, if you've just come in here, even if you just got the bonus part of the course, if you want access to the full course for the next 24 hours, you can do it at $297. Then after 24 hours, for the remaining 24 hours, you're going to be able to do it at $497. As soon as Tuesday morning comes, it's $4,997. So you can even get it at 10% discount tomorrow and a ridiculous discount over the next 24 hours. Hopefully that's clear. Anybody leave me comments below and I'll answer it as soon as I've finished. So the last thing that I want to go through with you is the Leap platform, okay? So anybody who's in two minds about what to do, whether you want Leap or whether you want the agency side of it. Now, just one thing that I'll say to you is, by all means, if you wanted to, you could be in both. But literally, because I don't want you to be, I'm going to charge you for both. So if you're in Leap right now and you're thinking, I want the inner circle, you're going to have to do the same deal. You're going to have to come into the inner circle. Even though you've paid in the inner circle in the first instance, you still get your calls. It's completely different. I don't want you to have both. I don't, because I don't think you'll do it. I think you'll go into Leap, you'll do a few videos, you'll come into the inner circle, you'll do a few videos, and you'll shelve them both and you'll do nothing. So for me personally, I'd rather you not pay me your money. I'd rather you keep your money in your pocket, use it for Facebook ads. But if you really want both, then you're going to have to pay. There's nothing else. I'm straight down the line now. There's no more Mr. Nice Guy. It's straight down the line. You either do one or you do the other. If you want to pay for it, pay for it. Obviously, I can't do anything. You can have access to it. But honestly, you won't succeed. I give you my word, you won't. There's too much information. You won't do both. So have a think about that. Right, now for the guys who are thinking of going over to Leap, let me show you what Leap looks like, okay? And then let me give you a bit of a deal, and then I'm going to call it quits, and I'm probably going to go to bed. After saying all that hunger stuff, literally I've had like 5 hours sleep in 3 days. So let me show you Leap. Hopefully this is going to stay on and not show my bald head. So let me jump over here. I'm going to actually stand while I'm doing this just in case it does. So here's Leap, okay? Here's the Leap program, okay? And what we're going to do in Leap, okay? Well, what we are doing in Leap, should I say, is we are going crazy. We are doing the same thing, exactly the same thing, okay, as what we were doing in the inner circle that I just shown you. But this is going to show you how to create an agency. But an agency that sells 2 different products, a consultancy-only product that's between $3,000 and $5,000, and a consultancy plus fulfillment, which is between $8,500 and $15,000. Leap is an agency as well as a course. I currently charge at that agency. I charge $8,500 for one product, which is, believe it or not, a 4-hour consultancy product. Or if they want fulfillment with that, I charge $15,000. Now, I'm showing you how to get leads in every single week. People on the phone who you're going to close the deals to. And I even show you how to close those deals. Let me show you what this is all about. You've got a community. You've got some agency documents. You've got a number of things. But I'm just going to show you the course. So when you first start in the course, you've got the welcome module. A lot like the inner circle. The marketing's the same sort of thing. So you're going to come in, how to use your membership portal, using your agency documents, using your Leap agency group, the Hawaii retreat that we've got, the Leap fulfillment. Okay, a Leap fulfillment. This is ridiculously good. I generate through my whole businesses, right? In fulfillment, we generate, and I give you my word on this, you can ask the guys, and you can ask the guys who are in Leap fulfillment. We generate on average, $400,000 of fulfillment work every single month through our live event in Los Angeles, through my own Leap product and my Holroyd media products, and through the other products and services that I offer. $400,000 of fulfillment. The guys who are in Leap fulfillment get access to that work. We give you that work and you complete that work. But to get into Leap fulfillment, you've got to go through Leap. You've got to pass the end of module exam. Okay, and I'll explain what that means in a second. So, setting the foundations, you've got the welcome module, you've got the chatbot, the email, capture pages, the retargeting, the assignment, just like what you do in the inner circle. Then you've got the assignment. You can't get into the traffic takeover system unless you've actually passed the assignments. Okay, so from there, we're looking at the traffic takeover system. You've got the welcome module. The funnel that's not a funnel, same sort of thing. The creating your avatar, the video script, your first video, publishing your content, then the assignment. Now, if you were to try and go, and this is what the inner circle is like, if I were to try and go down here and go to the conversion masterclass and go to consultancy versus fulfillment, it's going to tell me that it's locked. Because guess what? I haven't done the assignment. Now, the account that I'm logged in on in here is not, I've not passed the assignment on here. Well, obviously, I wrote the assignment, so let's hope that I can pass it myself. But you can't. It's locked. You can't go into it. It's the same with the inner circle, okay? So then from there, you've got the audience and engagement, okay? You've got crafting the experience, finding the trigger point, creating your curriculum, setting your layers, the edutainment concept, building the funnel. You've got another assignment. By this time, you will have all the videos live that you need to have live. You'll also have the webinar done, and you'll have everything done. This is a very unique way of doing things. It's got a front-end product in with the webinar. It's amazing. Honestly, it's really amazing. Ask any of the guys in Leap, they'll tell you. Then you've got the conversion masterclass. You've got the transition, the leap template system, the not so perfect webinar script, the onboarding for control, consultancy versus fulfillment, creating the masterpiece, the triage call breakdown, the pitch, the close, and the ugly 10Q. That is actually me showing you what to do on a call. And I do 10 live sales calls, 10 of them. And you just see how many of those 10 I convert. It's definitely one. My conversion rate's between 40 and 60%. And you just see how many of those 10. It's amazing, right? And they're real clients that I've closed, and you see the recording of it. Then the assignment. Then the art of retargeting. The no qualified products, the course, the page, and the email, the affiliate hub, fast track them back, the final close, and the assignment. Then you have the LEAP accreditation exam at the end of LEAP. If you complete that LEAP accreditation exam, if you pass that exam, then you become a LEAP accredited agency, which means that you can apply to come into the fulfillment and get that amount of work that I've just told you, the $400,000 of work on a monthly basis. You can do that, and imagine being paid between $5,000 and $10,000 and given the contract. But that's not all. You've also got the Pro Video Creator, like I told you, in the inner circle, the Branding Strategy Masterclass, the Leap Template Creator. The Leap Template Creator has, get this, 250 templates. 250 in the Leap Template Creator. And then the final thing that you've got, it even goes on to a second page, does this one, is the Building Your Empire. This shows you how to create a business. If you're in America, it shows you how to create an LLP. If you're in the UK, how to create a partnership, how to create a limited company, a sole trader. And any country that you are in, it gives you the reference guide of where you need to go to start your own business, okay? The accountants you need, the systems you need in place, how to do all the red tape, the different online accounts that you can use in order to help you with your accounts, how to run a business, because this is a business that you're going to do. Now, you've also got on here, let me just jump back over to my screen. Through Leap, you've also got access. I'm showing you how to put a system, a funnel in place. You have to do that funnel as you're going through the course. I show you how to put the funnel in place, and then I get the calls coming in for you. The calls come in, okay? We do a webinar, we get them onto a call, people ring you. If you're not good at closing, if you don't want to close your product, I'm going to show you how to build a 3 to 5K product. Let's say, for instance, you build a 5K product. We get people booking in calls. If you don't know how to close those people, guess what? We have affiliates and consultants who will close them for you. If you don't know how to create the work, or you're overwhelmed, or you have too many clients, then we've got a fulfillment team that will do it for you. Now, if you're charging $5,000 for a package, there's a cost to that stuff. How much does it cost? The affiliate, the consultant who gets on the phone for you, is 10%. So you're going to have to pay them 10%. If you want our guys to fulfill the contract for you, it's 20%. That means that it's 30%. Okay, you're doing a $5,000 product. Sorry, $5,000. You're looking at $1,500. You're sat with $3,500 in your bank for doing nothing, for putting videos, for getting them to another set of videos, for getting them to another set of videos, for getting them to come through to a webinar that's pre-recorded. Go through that webinar, love everything that you've got to offer, your product and service, book in a call with you, speak to one of our agents. Our agents close them on the phone. Then from our agents, close them on the phone. They give you the contract. You take the contract, pass it on to one of our fulfillment guys, and sit with $3,500 in your bank. How amazing is that? This is what I've been doing for the past 3 to 4 weeks. I've been building something ridiculously big, building something that is unbelievable. All you have to do is reach out to people. Don't just take my word for it. Reach out to the people who are doing this stuff. Find out if I'm telling you the truth. I give you my word. I am telling you everything, the God's honest truth. It sounds like ridiculous amounts of stuff, but I can do ridiculous amounts of stuff. I can do anything. I can beat anybody. I can be better than anybody. It makes no difference. That's not arrogance. That's because I am ridiculously passionate and ridiculously hungry, like I said before. So I have worked non-stop, put all my time and effort, even let a few people down with calls, which I apologize for. I've not been able to spend time with the family, which I've apologized for. I've been a bit of a hermit for the past couple of weeks, but my word, has it been worth it. I have given you guys 2 products that are unbelievable. You can ask the guys yourself. I have my consultants have a whole platform. I've got people on the phones right now, closing deals. Reach out to Stephen, reach out to Mark, reach out to Clint. Ask them if it's true. They'll tell you and give you proof. I have people right now on the phones. I have contracts coming in right now. And that's all part of Leap. And you all know yourself. I had 7,000 students in my courses. 7,000 people around the world, whether it be China, whether it be Hawaii, whether it be America, Europe, the UK, from all over the place. And I got those people not by sitting in a DB9, not by showing my fancy house, by being me, by sitting in a room with dancing wallpaper behind me, building bots. I am you. I'm the same with the same person. Yeah, I might make some decent money each year, but I didn't used to. I don't come from anything. I don't come from royalty. I didn't have a silver spoon in my mouth. My parents weren't rich. We lived on a small estate in a rented house, and my destiny was nothing. I was destined to do what all my friends did at school. I was destined to do all the things that they did, which is pretty much nothing. But I wasn't ready for that. I didn't want that. From the youngest age, I knew that I had to do something different. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm the same as you. That I haven't been given anything. I'm just ridiculously passionate. Nobody's going to give you anything. I promise you that. Nobody will hand you anything. Even the courses that I've done for you, it's not giving you the things that you need, because the final piece of the puzzle is you. You plug yourself into these things that I've built you, and you can achieve greatness. I give you my word. It takes hard work, dedication, effort, and going all in. And it's whether you're willing to go all in. That's the only thing, okay? We've got the key here. We've got the door, here, to amazing things. And I can give you the key, but whether you put it in the door and turn the lock is your decision. So look, just to end this now, anybody who wants to come into Leap, okay? If you're in this course, if you're in this group, and you're watching this video and you want to go over into Leap, Leap is already open. Everything's there at your disposal. You can start right this second. You can go through the first 3 modules, do everything you need to do, fill out the assignment, my team will mark it for you, and then you can go into the following module. It's all live. If you want to go into there, I'm going to give you an offer. At the minute, Leap is $1,000. But if you're coming in from my inner circle, and don't forget, if you're already in Leap, you don't need to pay anything. If you've already upgraded to Leap, you're fine. But anybody who hasn't and would rather be in the Leap platform, then you can do so only until Tuesday. That's all you can do it for, and you can do so for $200. And that's the best thing that I can do for you, okay? As soon as Tuesday comes, that is it. There's no more deals. I got rid of the deals. I told you, when everybody last year was saying Scott's lost his mind, Scott's gone crazy. Why is he giving all this stuff away for like $500? Why is he doing all this stuff? Now do you understand? This is why. We're now at that turning point. We're at that stage. So look, here's how you can get access to this stuff. If you're one of my founding members and you don't want to be in the inner circle, you want to be in Leap, it's going to cost you $200. I apologize, but it's the best I can do. Okay? I don't apologize, actually. No, why am I saying that? It's the best I can do. It's the best price I can do. But trust me, it's well worth the $200. You're still going to get the calls. Everybody who's in my initial guys have paid for calls. They don't stop. Nothing changes. We still get on the phone. But if you want the Leap training, I'm going to have to charge you a little extra. Okay? So it's going to be $200. It's the fairest I can be. If you want to stay in the inner circle, you get this for free, okay? So any of my initial guys, if you're wanting to go over to Leap, then just comment on this post and I'll send you the link, okay? I'll send you the link to go over to Leap and to be able to upgrade for the $200. I'll give you the discount code. If you're in the inner circle and you're one of my founders and you want to stay in the inner circle, no problem. Your course will go live on Tuesday. You don't need to do anything. Just have a couple of days getting ready. Have a lot of sleep, because you're not going to get a lot of sleep when you get into this course, okay? So just build up your sleep. If you're in this group and you're not one of my founding members and you're not one of the guys who I'm on the phones to, and you've only got access to either the units that are in this group or the bonus, the 30 days to 49K, you'll get that bonus on Tuesday. But you won't get the rest of the course, but you'll get the bonus on Tuesday. If you want to upgrade, like I said to you, then you've got 2 options. Within the next 24 hours, you can go at $297. After that, up until the following 24 hours, okay, so that's Monday evening, my time, then it's going to be $497. So 297 from now till 24 hours time, then 497 from tomorrow to 24 hours time. And then that's it. We're done. Everything's open. My book is released. My podcast is out. My YouTube channel's there. I've got my free group, The Conversational Marketer, and my 2 most amazingly powerful groups of people. I can't say any further than that. So there you go. I feel like breaking down into tears after the past 2 weeks of hard work. Finally, everything's done. And then in a couple of weeks' time, I fly to Los Angeles and it all starts again. So amazing. So I'm going to go real quick through here. I'm going to go really quick through these, any questions that anybody's got. And if anybody is wanting to know anything, then obviously just let me know in the comments here. Okay, I think it's just people just commenting on the different things. Blah, blah, blah. Brian, so Brian, if you wanted to upgrade to Leap, if you wanted to move over to Leap, then just do another comment, because obviously you'd said that before I mentioned all the stuff. If you still wanted to go to Leap, just leave me a comment that either says, actually all of you, leave me a comment. If you want to stay in this group, type, stay in Inner Circle. If you want to go to Leap, type, move to Leap. And if you want to upgrade to the Inner Circle course, then type upgrade. So if you're going to stay in here, then stay in Inner Circle. If you're going to upgrade, upgrade. If you want to move to Leap, then type in move to Leap. Okay? Can't say further than that, can I? So let's have a look at this. Okay, Brian again. So the templates are ManyChat, not chat. I don't use Chatfuel, so the ManyChat templates. Okay, cool. Okay, so Brian's saying he wants to come to Leap, so that's awesome. Yolanda. So if we talk to you on Tuesday, decide that we want to go to Leap. No, I'll give you till our call on Tuesday, okay? Because I know you've already confirmed that call, so we'll do that. Remember Sleep. Okay, so Brian's moving to Leap, Sylvia's standing in a circle. Okay, so let me know. And like I said, I know I've just kind of gone on a bit of a rant, but this is the thing, guys. You know, you have got your hands on something amazing right now. I can't give you anything else. I've given you my heart and my soul, my blood, sweat, and tears, okay? It's down to you. And honestly, just to expand on what I was saying before, that's the thing. That's the difference. That's the reason why I'm telling you that I came from nothing. Nobody's handed me anything. I have had to graft my whole entire life to get what I own. And you guys, unfortunately, are going to have to do the same. But guess what? You've got the structure now. Information is free. I said this in my podcast the other day. I want to live in a world where information is free. I've said this for about 2 years. We should always give information out, because it's not the information that people buy. Information can be found anywhere. It's structure. People buy structure. And I've told you this from the start. Here's the structure. Here's what you need to do. Here's do this, do this, do this, do this, and then prove that you've done it. And if you've done it and I've held you accountable and you've done the things that I've told you to do, then you pass the assignment, you go to the next assignment, everybody's laughing, everybody's winning. Okay? And last thing I'll say, it's not the people who go through these courses the quickest that are going to get the best results. It's the people who go through the courses the smartest. The people who do the work that needs to be done. They're the guys who will win. Okay? They're the guys who will win. So look, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, everybody's commenting on here now, but I'll answer the comments after. So again, just as a final recap, you want to go to Leap, you want to pay the $200, type a comment in here saying move to Leap. You want to go to, you want to stay in the Inner Circle, type you want to stay in the Inner Circle. You want to upgrade to the brand new course with the 2 discounts that I gave you, then type in upgrade. But honestly, there's no fake scarcity in this game. You know what I'm like. I'm telling you straight down the line. If you want to do this and you want to get access to that course, then you've only got the 24 hours at the 297 and the remaining 24 hours at the 497. Other than that, it's 5K. And I'm not going to take any less. Okay? So just to be 100% clear. Right, that's it. I can finally relax for the evening. Okay? So back on track with calls on Monday. And yeah, that's kind of it. So sorry, we were a bit of a mishmash on this live today with the bloody things happening and the Be Live messing up and everything like that. But hopefully you got loads out of it. Don't forget that I'm going to be coming in this group quite a lot. So every Friday I'm going to be in here, okay, with the team talk And also, I know I keep pushing it, but I really, really want you to start connecting with these stuff because I give away a lot of free content over in the Conversational Marketer podcast. So make sure you jump on the chat bot. If you want to go to the menu, you can see it's the very top thing. Listen to the podcast. I will be sending the link out to my brand new Conversational Marketer group probably on Monday, so you can all come over there and feel free to join me. The guys who don't upgrade, I'm sorry, guys, but you're getting booted out of here. So those guys, you can come on over and you can join me in my Conversational Marketer group, okay? Unless you've got one of the products. If you've got none of the products and you're in here, then unfortunately, you're going to have to go. So you can come and join me in there. And also, don't forget that right this second, and it's only available for another couple of weeks, you can go and grab yourself a free copy of my book, Unleash the Power of Conversational Marketing, over at my website, scottholroyd.com, and it's not even a free plus shipping. It's completely free, okay? And I may even sign it for you. So how about that? Maybe I'll sign a few of them and give you them. And maybe I think I'm more famous than what I really am. All right then, guys, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to call it a night. So thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing rest of the day and an amazing weekend, and I look forward to speaking to you all on Tuesday. I'll catch you in a bit. I'll see you soon.